Polygamy, is it part of the Igbo culture?
To
Polygamy, marrying more than one wife.
in Igbo land, there is absolutely nothing wrong with polygamy. You know, we look for sons a lot. If you are married to a woman and you have about, say, 3 or 4 kids, and they're all women, girls, you'll be advised to take another wife. Yeah, you know, the white people don't give a damn about the sex of the kid. And we do. Because you would want a perpetuation of your lineage. The other don't give a damn. I mean, whether you have a daughter or a son, not their business. In Igbo land, succession is patrilineal in most parts of Igbo land. And there's primogeniture. Onye buzo wemo, ga-anọchi obi, etc. Ụmụ nwaanyị ada anọchi obi because they must go out and get married. Now, anybody ana-ele anya na ọ ga-abụ igwe and the wife just has daughters for him, ọ ga-eje chọọ nwaanyị ọzọ. O nwere ike n'ụzọ ụmụ nwaanyị tọmọ ga-amụtali ya ụmụ nwoke. So in Igbo land, polygamy is not, there's nothing criminal about it, no. But you know, what has to do with families? People may not know the cause, right? Sometimes both parties agree. So it's nothing criminal about it, absolutely. Yeah, I can tell you that.
Okay. In Igbo culture, a situation whereby a man goes into polygamy and for different personal reasons.
Good.
And you know, when you go into polygamy for, like you said, maybe you don't have a son, you're looking for a son, and you still want to keep your first or your second wife. In Igbo culture, what can you do to appeal? Because some women might say they want to go, but I still love my first wife and my second wife and I want to keep them. Is there any cultural thing you can do to appeal to a woman that you still love based on different reasons why you might want to take another wife?
Like I said, sometimes your wife just has daughters for you, and you have been looked upon as the next Igwe of the community. You must do everything possible to ensure that you get a son or sons. You'll tell your wife, I'm going to take a wife. Right? And in most cases, you know, there's some consent. You know, go and do that. Yeah, that's right. Where there is some disagreement between the couple, the man may feel that he's no longer comfortable in the company of this woman, or he feels that this woman maybe has developed some extraneous influence. I mean, some extraneous contacts. She's now having some relationship beyond the family, in which case the husband no longer feels safe even eating what she has cooked. He might decide on his own to take a second wife. In a situation like that, there's hardly some accord there. I mean, it's difficult to find harmony in such a situation, you know. Like happened in the Bible, Abraham was married to Sarah, they had no child. Then according to the report of the Bible, and then Sarah said, go and take Hagar to be your wife, you know. Then Hagar gave birth to Ishmael. They began to mock Sarah. Then God said, okay, you're going to have your own children, and Isaac, and all that. So you see, you never can tell what the problem in a relationship is. Most times, if you're invited as a third party to come and settle whatever disagreement there is between two people, between couples, if you want to pontificate, don't try to blame any party.
Neutral.
Because at the end of the day, if they don't make up, the blame will be on you. Always tell them that there's a need for them to stay together. Things like that. But you don't really come out and say, it's just like when Christ was approached by his people and they said, are we supposed to pay tax to the Romans? He looked around and said, look, he looked at it. Oh, you see Caesar. What you know, Caesar again, that was the greatest diplomacy that our Lord employed in the Bible. That was the best way, the easiest way, the choice of saying, go and pay your tax. Can only say you see about or Caesar, what you know again and Cabron kind. And that was it.
Caesar,
beautiful. It was incredible diplomacy, So you see, you never can tell what is the cause of disagreement between couples. You can't tell. Sometimes you'll find that the woman can't actually give birth to children. You find the husband going to take another wife. Sometimes a man is important, and then ask the wife, any man you like, let him impregnate you. I will adopt the child as mine. Even maybe between dinner and it's not. It is, yeah, that's right.
Whatever they want us to hear, that's what they.
Good. I mean, I had a friend. The wife wanted to divorce him. And then she came and told me that I'm going to be DNA. That's something that this man does. Whenever the wife annoys him, he will go and lie down there on the couch and begin to snore. He now knows that people are coming to meet the wife, right? When he now knows that those people have come, and that's what upsets the wife. He was doing it deliberately. So she came to complain to me. I said, and the man told me, he said, Pete, so it's difficult to actually intervene in matters involving couples. It's very difficult. Like you said, what they want you to hear is what you will hear. You want to go?
That's like when they reconcile, you don't even know how they reconcile.
Good. And then I tell you something, there's a very big psychology here. Couples who quarrel all the time produce plenty of children.
Yes, ma'am.
Because they reconcile in bed. It's unfortunate, but that's, it's difficult to understand how these things happen, but they happen. Once you see couples who quarrel all the time, so it's some aspect of relationship.
So there is something I always hear about the Igbo culture. They say if you give